All right, what's up, guys? Jackson Neighbor here today, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about some ways that you can implement back down sets in your max effort work. Commonly, I like to utilize this with my bench press. If you guys watched the previous video about how I explain my conjugate system, I mentioned that on Tuesdays is my max effort bench day, but I'm usually crunched for time because I'm up early for work and then out the door pretty early as well. Um, I like to implement the back down sets instead of trying to change bars or do something different to implement the repetitive effort method. So this essentially kind of checks that box because all I got to do is lower the weight, and then I give myself three different options that I can choose from that helps me get in quality work. One of the first ways is cluster speed sets. Usually, this will be done at around 50%, maybe plus or minus a few pounds. So all you do for that, finish your max effort work, drop it down to 50%. I like to do sets of three. So I'll bust out three, rack the bar, rest about 5 seconds, unrack it again, do another 3 reps, rack the bar again, and then rest, unrack it after another 5 seconds of rest, and then another 3 reps. So I get 9 extra reps all in about under a minute. I'll usually do that 2 or 3 times, and that gives me a crazy pump. But it also gives me some more chances to get some touches on whatever variation I chose, but as well as my setup and then getting the bar out of the rack. Um, the other option is just doing 1 to 2 AMRAP sets at given percentages. For these percentages, I like to stick between 60 and 80%. Sometimes with this, 50%. This is a good one for 50% to be implemented, but the next one you'll see it's kind of just too light for what we're trying to get. But the AMRAPs are great to just push work capacity and some strength endurance quality and just get in some extra quality work in a really condensed amount of time. And then the last way I like to implement this is you just doing anywhere between 3 and 5 sets of 3 to 6 reps, like I said, at that given percentage between 60 and 80%. 50% is going to be a little too light here. It's just not going to give us quite what we're looking for. But anywhere between 60 and 80% is definitely going to give us some more quality work, some more quality touches, and like I said, help build that work capacity and the strength endurance aspect. So these are definitely great ways to implement some back down work in your max effort work, or after your max effort work. This could be done for squats and deadlifts even. This is a great way, honestly, to implement maybe a little bit of linear periodization for those of you that are worried about not getting in enough reps or touches with your main movements. So this is an easy way to kind of see a gauge for where you're actually at for the day by working up and then coming back down to do some technique style reps. So hopefully you guys got some benefit out of this. Implement this into your system. Let me know how it works. Any questions, shoot them down below. And I thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all your support.